I blame you as much as I blame myself. You're the ones choosing to tune into this. I'm obligated by various contracts that I cannot disclose to play in this game. I wouldn't be here unless I had to be. You are making... you know what? Let's skip the intro. Let's skip the intro and get right back in, shall we? Oh no, we've done that. We've done that. We need to go back to the story. Model and childhood friend is where we'll be starting off. But before we do, hello and welcome to another session of Don't Fool Me Beauties, a classic game available on all platforms, I'm sure, by Storytaco. My name is Matthew Dawkins. You might know me as the Gentleman Gamer, though I'm very quickly losing all qualification for that title. And as you know, on this YouTube channel, when we're not talking about vampires and tabletop role-playing games, we're cringing our way through South Korean dating simulators, occasionally delving into the Chinese ones, although I'm still have to say that particular game, what was it called? It had various names, didn't it? The Chinese version was not nearly as charming as the South Korean versions. As always, they draw a large number of viewers whenever I stream these. So if you're watching this live, come on down and give us a thumbs up and post something in the chat. After all, it is what spins that algorithm up. For instance, I know for a certainty that notifications of the stream aren't going out because I'm subscribed to my own channel. You can subscribe to your own channel. And even I have not been notified that this video has gone up. So we're not in a good position. I think for people to start watching this live, you're going to have had to have been on YouTube already. What else? What else can we go on to? Well, here's some news. Here's some news for all of you. Of course, right now, the Curseborn Player's Guide Kickstarter is rumbling on. We've got a fantastic AMA coming up on Reddit tomorrow, so that's going to be very exciting. If you're a member of /RPG, you will see us at Onyx Path Publishing with an Onyx Path-focused AMA. In other words, we will talk about all of our games. Not including this one. This isn't an Onyx Path game. And the various RPGs we're working on, not limited, of course, to Curseborn. Although Curseborn Player's Guide is doing very well. We've exceeded 800 backers, and that ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Anything else worthy of note? Yes, of course, the... what's it called? The transgressive sci-fi evolution book that I contributed to is halfway funded on Kickstarter. I'm still not certain that it's going to make the target. Hello, Link. And thank you very much for the congratulations of $50,000. I wish I had $50,000 just sent to me. But I would have to probably give people something in return, wouldn't I? Well, as Link is here, and Link is the main viewer on this channel, the person I value most. Thank you, Link. Let's get straight back into Model and Childhood Friend. Here we go. Off to a strong start here with Don't Fool Me Beauties. We're really going to town on that upper back. To the point that it... No, you know what? I'm not going to make any commentary. I'm sure that his massage technique is as perfect as can be. What do you think, Link? If you were receiving a massage from a South Korean, would you like it to be quite like that? How do you propose we do that? Genuinely, how do you propose we do that? I'm not so au fait with massages. You know, I've had one or two in my life. This chapter is starting off in a somewhat who is this person? Anyway, who is this person we're speaking to? Oh, it's a dream.
여기도 많이 뭉치셨네요.
The only thing less awkward about this is the fact there isn't a massive tent pole emerging from his shorts right now. And we can't see our main character's face, because if we did, the illusion would be ruined, naturally. And we headbutted her. Whack! She's the person we were dreaming of. Well, that speaks to homeopathy, Link. Massages, helping the back but leaving you sore. You know, it's a little like going to a chiropractor. The idea that they actually put pressure on your joints. Imagine if someone could actually crack your back and the damage it would do to you. We're going to be gentlemen. We're going to be gentlemen because we haven't had much of an opportunity in this game, so we're going to apologize.
죄송합니다. 괜찮으세요?
Now, in the way of therapies, you know, beauty therapies and so on, and spa treatments, I love a sauna. I love a steam room. I love a cereal mud treatment. So if any of you are offering, use your arms and legs. This is where we find out she has no use of her legs. We pushed a disabled woman over.
네, 죄송합니다. 혹시
I don't suppose you would you like a massage? We could make you feel better.
야, 이리 와봐. 오라고 가까이.
I'm a bit scared too.
왜?
가만히 있어.
Another pathetic main character who can't do up his own tie.
아, 어디 신입 짬 찌끄레기가 감히 하늘 같은 선배보다 늦고 말이야. 어?
아, 죄송합니다.
이게 빠져가지고.
I find this character slightly intimidating. And not in a sort of dominant mistressy way. God, the edits in this game are shocking, aren't they?
여기 있는 방 전부 청소하고 정리까지 깔끔하게. 오케이?
네, 걱정 마세요.
Great. This game is not 5 hearts under one roof. I know I said it last time. I belaboured the point. Oh, God. Alright, can we take anything off the tables? Do we have that 5 hearts under one roof option? We will clean up the trash.
야, 엄청 달렸나 보네.
Well, they went for their crispy rolls. Oh, what's that again? You put that over a hot cup of tea, don't you?
나이스. 득템이요.
Wow, it's got 21 whole grains in. Aren't we lucky? So, we don't appear to be learning anything from this. This is hardly the Isle Tide Hotel. What was the point in that? Genuinely, what was the point? Okay. Back we go. Dustin, I don't know that it is going to be an interesting watch. I hope it is, but so far this game has not thrilled us. You did miss a fantastic massage scene at the beginning, though. I don't want his sticky hands all over my hotel room towels. Why are we doing this? What are we gaining? There's no clues. This isn't leading us anywhere. Oh, that's why. And not if you keep it. Great. I'm glad we went to that trouble. And look, there's nothing else to click on. This is not Immortal. This is not 5 Hearts Under One Roof. We are just point and click cleaning.
여긴 왜 아무것도 안 걸렸지?
This may stand as the last session under Don't Fool Me, whatever it's called. Because this is
들어가도 되나?
it's really struggling to impress.
여기 있는 방 전부 청소하고 정리까지 깔끔하게. 오케이?
Oh god, we're having flashbacks now.
어떡하지?
Let's just barge in. Let's barge in. There we go. Oh, as Dustin Poland Ood says, it's... Poland dude says, it's a creep simulator. We get to watch a woman pull her stockings up. You may well be right. Great, we got a photo of Ga Yun changing her... Jesus, why am I doing this? I can't make eye contact with her. I'm ashamed. Hey, her stockings changed colour. Hasn't it? I'm sure it was black. Where during that Hi, Easy Bob. Open up, gentlemen. You're more than welcome to join us, Easy Bob. We're gonna kneel and apologise to her. We're just trying to trigger some kind of excitement in this game.
용서를 구해하는 순간들이 있다. 그리고 지금이 그 순간이라는 건 의심할 여지가 없겠지. 판단을 마쳤으니 빠르게 행동한다.
Yeah, the continuity errors are the worst of this game's flaws.
그건 바로 죄송합니다. 고인 아니었습니다.
Kick him in the face.
일어나.
됐다.
Use your knee on his nose.
어지간해선 용서해준다니까.
Rake his eyes.
알았으니까 일어나라고.
네, 정말 신뢰가 많았음.
It's everything I ever dreamed of.
이게 청소 다 한 거야? 다시
We hadn't even entered the...
여기.
네?
What?
양치하라고요?
아니, 청소하라고.
What?
어디를?
여기.
전부요?
Is this game finished?
잘했어?
아닙니다.
She can't criticize me for my poor cleaning skills for a room she was in. I hadn't even got to it. That's why I entered, to clean the damn place. And then she sends me down to the car park to clean that with a toothbrush. And all of a sudden I have a desk. I seem to be flashing between things. Is my character dying? Am I...
이게 뭐 있다고 엄살은?
I don't know. I don't know. That's a nice view, if that's where our hotel is.
누가 보고 싶어서 봤냐고. 뭐 좋은 구경한 건 맞는데.
I disagree. Oh, right. No good. I can't speak Korean. Let's read the threatening message again. I'm hoping that this is someone who comes to kill us at some point. Yeah, we're working. And we can't... what were you thinking? So does that mean we can reply here? No. Okay. No. Well, that's hardly a winning combo. Well, that sounds like an invitation. That's a nice, succinct way of warning an employee. I'll have to remember that when I hire a writer for a book. If they're late, I'll just send an email that says, warning.
어떡하지? 피곤하긴 한데.
Do we want to wash up in the hot spring, which is where the lady I don't like is going to be meeting us? We'll go to meet with Ji-woo.
한빈아. 오래 기다렸어.
Home? Who's home?
아니야. 나도 방금 나왔어.
Is that her name?
근데
I thought it was G. Well, I don't know.
그렇게 입으면 안 좋겠어?
No, I'm in front of a green screen. I'm perfectly warm.
나 몸에 열 많거든. 그리고 걸을 건데 껴입으면 오히려 더워.
그래? 너가 괜찮으면 뭐 됐긴 한데.
그러는 한빈이 너는 엄청 피곤해 보이는데?
I like her as well, Easy Bob, but I find her face strangely...
아까 너 저기서 걸어오면서
Her face is smaller than her head.
멀리서도 보였는데
Which is obviously, it would be worse if her face was larger than the head
많이 힘들어?
it was on. Her features seem to be drowned out. Look, she's a perfectly good-looking person. I can hardly, you know, talk for myself.
청소 다 한 거야? 다시.
Oh no, another traumatic flashback.
뭐라고 해야 되나?
Though, those of you who are fans of my vampire content, if you haven't already checked out, I am reading your comments, Easy Bob. My Let's Play of Dark Ages Vampire that I've been running over for Ticking Time Bob. First session went out last Saturday, and I think the next session is going to be coming up this Saturday.
정말? 진짜 가서 혼내줄 거야?
It's gone very well.
야, 이 표덕스러운 여자야. 뒤질래?
That's what?
우리 한빈이 갈구면 머리카락 다 쥐어
What?
이렇게 해주는 거야?
그래.
What?
하면 되지. 야, 왜 웃어?
아니, 네가 따지는 모습 상상하니까 겁나 웃기네.
말 괜히 했어. 괜히
What?
걱정해줬더니만 놀리게 나오고.
아니, 같이 가.
I've always fallen into the trap of calling it Dark Ages Vampire because the first edition of it I purchased was Dark Ages Vampire. Back when of course, it should be Vampire the Dark Ages, and they changed it for the revised edition, and I appreciate Vampire the Dark Ages flows better, but I still call it Dark Ages Vampire.
그동안 연락이야 하고 지냈어도 실제로 얼굴 보는 거는
그래. 그래가지고 엄청 반가웠는데.
Oh, the clouds just changed as if on a looping animation.
그도 그럴게. 너가 몰라볼 정도로 바뀌었으니까 옛날이랑 지금이랑.
그래? 어떤 점에서?
응?
내 어디가 그렇게 바뀌었길래?
If you did enjoy the Vampire the Dark Ages Let's Play, head on over to neither of these are good.
일단은 살이 엄청 빠졌지. 생김새가 너무 달라졌으니까 그래서 못 알아봤어.
Yes, do go over to the video and leave a comment because it will help their algorithm. Comment wherever you go, you know, that's what I do. Leave comments, leave likes.
좋은데?
그래.
Oh, she liked me saying the only reason I like you now is because you lost weight. It's a different world in South Korea. You know, there are some parts of the world where saying that to someone would have them call you shallow.
그러게.
Where are you looking?
좋다.
Where? Oh, let's go straight in for a hug.
뭐야? 왜?
Oh, a little too forward, are we?
뭐 하는 건데?
그냥
It's called a power bomb. Ah!
너가 나를
Yes. But
이렇게?
너 춥잖아. 일로 와. 떨지 말고.
음.
얼른. 따뜻한 오빠품으로 들어오렴.
She clearly isn't interested, man.
야,
This is...
알아준다니까. 따뜻하게 해줄게.
No, stop. Please. Stop. She... No. Why?
시작한다. 눈 크게 뜨고 잘 봐.
Body language did not say yet. What are we doing?
왼쪽.
I know what I'm finding disconcerting. It's her blue eyes. It's the one in the right, for God's sake. I'm not a child. Oh, fuck off.
틀렸어. 야, 너 진짜 개 못한다.
Yeah, well, you know what else sucks this game.
연속으로 못 맞춰?
다시 막판 하죠.
또 하면 뭐해? 어차피 또 내가 이길 건데.
아니라니까요.
Is life really so dull in the hotelier business
네?
that you have to play the cup and balls trick?
엄청 재밌었나 보네. 내가 옆에 와도 모를 만큼. 일은 다 끝내놓고 이러는 걸까?
No, we're gooning off. Do give me my privacy. See, I can use modern
쉬는
parlance.
시간 이상하다. 알바는 따로 쉬는 시간이 없는데 쉬는 걸 허락한 기억도 없고. 혹시
Yeah, we should have used Potence 5 dots must fill to really force that hug on that young woman who really did not want it.
당연히 일하러 가야지. 어디 보자. 농땡이 친 벌로. 테라스 있는데 알지? 거기 청소해. 먼지 안 톡.
I hope it's a rickety terrace filled with holes, maybe some bats flying by. We need some excitement in this game that goes beyond us invading someone's body space.
넓은 데를 혼자 어떻게?
We don't get to pick anything up.
가셨지? 다행이다. 하마터면 나까지 혼날 뻔했네.
Well, thank God the manager is absolutely blind. She has no peripheral vision.
왜긴요. 치사하게 혼자 도망가고.
Well, in fairness, she moved 5 feet backwards.
야, 그래도 둘이 혼나는 거보단 하나만 혼나는 게 낫잖아.
This is why you could never be a North Korean, because they believe in communism, shared responsibility. Maybe you should try it.
됐어요. 저 일하러 갈게요.
Southern capitalist.
삐졌어?
안 삐졌어요. 그냥 서운한 거지.
야, 그게 삐진 거지.
예.
Yes, she has the sparkly eyeshadow as well, Dustin.
갈게요.
야, 잠깐만. 그렇게 가버리면은 사람 무안하잖아.
And that's not
빨리
good.
가야 돼요. 대표님이 일 시켜서.
You know,
네가
without making the comparison to Five Hearts Under One Roof, what I'm going to say is the conversations in this game don't tend to advance anything. The relationships... Everyone was so antagonistic to us from the very beginning. This is going a bit doki doki. I hope it does go doki doki.
야, 당연히 장난이지. 진심이었겠어?
전 진심이었는데.
Yeah, what they need, Dustin, is for me to write for them. Storytaco, if you're watching this, all is forgiven. I love this game. I love all of your games, and I'd love to work for you. I've got a storied history, really. I've worked across many, many games. I've been writing part-time since 2013, full-time since 2017. I've made it in the hard world of freelance writing. Enough to, you know, cover a mortgage, which isn't to sniff at. Because I work hard, I put my all into the games I write. And what I'm going to say to you right now, Storytaco, is if you took a chance on me, then I'd deliver to you the best South Korean dating sim you've ever seen. There would be murders. There would be murders. Maybe even some more.
아휴, 내 신세야. 추워.
Brr, it's cold. Thank you, Dustin. Thank you for the vote of confidence. I'd buy a copy too.
뭐 하는 거지?
What are we supposed to clean exactly? The snow? Need some help, lady? Where's the beach gone?
도와드릴까요?
Is it behind us? Is it sunny directly behind us and snowy over here?
뭐
Murders, Nix. If I was writing these games, there'd be murders from top to bottom. It would be a murder mystery with romance.
그래? 그럼 뭐 좀 도와주던가.
찍습니다. 하나, 둘.
We take our photo taking seriously, which is why we zoom up to 2.9.
어때? 잘 나왔어?
You know, we don't do things by halves. I'm not gonna. I'm going to say came out. No, you know what? She's gonna think we're some kind of pervert if we offer to take more. While we're discussing it, let's let her freeze to death. I'm going to say it came out really well.
그럼요.
Whoa! And she suddenly teleports to the middle of the roof again.
네?
너 너무 대충 말하는 거 아니야?
아이, 아니에요 진짜로. 제가 볼 때 예뻐서. 한번 보세요.
알겠어.
She is, I would argue, the
잘 나왔네.
yeah. She's the one I think I'd go for if I was a downhearted, no luck hotel cleaner.
아니에요. 그냥 누르기만 한 건데요, 뭐.
And zoomed into 2.9.
배워본 적도 없고.
아니.
No, it's a gift.
재능 있어.
There you go, I've got a talent. Well, luckily,
그래요?
I've been taking photos of myself for years. Only parts of myself. I send them to random people online, hoping one day someone will pick me out of a lineup. But nobody has ever come back to me and said, yes, this is what I've been looking for. But I always use that zoom, 2.9, because if I don't go 2.9, you're not really looking at anything, are you?
사진 많이 봤어요. 신세도 많이 줬고. 아, 그리고 인스타 팔로우도 되어 있거든요.
Instapalodo.
그때부터 알아봤죠.
그렇구나. 신기하네.
Again, there's been 3 cuts to get us here. She was on the edge of the roof, she was in the middle of the roof, and now all of a sudden she's sat down here.
도와줄래?
촬영 말인가요?
응.
Yeah, and of course it's the elbow, easy Bob.
찍어줄래?
I'll spread those headshots. Of course I'll help. Oh. Apparently not.
일단 저도 업무가 있으니까요. 하루에 한두 시간.
Maybe this game has learned from 5 Hearts Under One Roof that if you're in no way, shape or form going to pass the chapter, you basically areas are locked off to you. You know what I'm jarred by, Link? The fact that this isn't a hotel room. We appear to be in a hospital ward. What the hell?
어쩌다 이런 난처한 상황이. 아닌가? 혹시 이게 그건가?
Look, the hotel is photographed behind me. Behind them, I should say, and there is a beach behind it. So I'm guessing that's the beach we were on.
속으로만 생각했는데.
간단하게 말씀드릴게요. 거절합니다. 이 사람은 저희 호텔 알바고요.
It's true.
할 일이 넘수록 많아요. 그러니까 그런 어이없는 제안을
Ridiculous.
얼마면 쓰게 해줄 거냐고.
I hope I am, Dustin. I need some revelation
아니, 5시간.
before the end of this recording because I'm.
이 정도면
This isn't incentivizing me to continue with this game.
그럼요. 얼마든지 갖다 쓰세요.
She's got some incriminating photos.
두 분, 자, 여기 보시고 하나, 둘, 셋.
Did you use 2.9?
이렇게 되네.
아, 그리고 잠깐만. 이건 이거고 업무는 업무대로 알지?
네?
얘는 뭔 얘야? 다 하라고. 원래 하던 것도.
Obviously, I'm not just going to just
뭘 물어봐.
throw off my
답변만 하는
duties.
거지. 빛나 씨, 저희 간단하게 계약서 한 장 쓰실까요?
You don't own me, woman.
그러죠.
I'm just because I'm a part-time contractor at your hotel doesn't mean that you get to lease me out.
씨발.
Indeed, I completely agree. Well, we gain nothing with Guy Yun, apparently. Wow, that was worth it. Okay, everybody, well, apparently that has qualified us for the next chapter, though I'm not entirely certain that we're going to end up with any of these young ladies. I'm going to have a think about whether I want to come back to this game. It isn't quite as thrilling as any. I think the Chinese dating game was better than this one. I'm now thinking the Isletide Hotel was better than this game. And that was a game with a lot of confusion. So, yeah, I'll think about it. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Back the Curseborn Player's Guide if you haven't. It's on Kickstarter and there's only about a week or two left. And pick up the transgressive sci-fi book, Evolution, where I wrote about Total Recall. That is also on Kickstarter. Until next time, I will be seeing you. And thank you very much.